All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live at the scene of tonight's game between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. Next Level Broadcasting, as always, live, bringing it to you live so you can watch from the comfort of wherever you find comfort. Charles Trail along with my co-counterpart tonight, Owen Clearwater. Owen, glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good game here versus Gaylord and Lumen Christi. Battling it out for this upcoming game. We're going to have a good one on our hands.
I certainly couldn't agree more with you, Owen, absolutely, with those sentiments. I wanted to give a shout out to our pregame show sponsor here, Jimmy John's. And that's Jimmy John's of Gaylord. I want to let you know that Jimmy John's featuring those gourmet sandwiches built to order and built to serve you for these away games. You know, you slide into Jimmy John's when you're heading out of town, come on down 127, take about a 4-mile drive on I-94, and then you get to Jackson Lumen Christi, roughly 3 hours and 15 minutes south. And our pregame show sponsor, Jimmy John's. They make those freaky fast meals on the road happen. And that's where Jimmy John's turns the travel time into dinner time. With freaky fast gourmet sandwiches and their brand new location in Gaylord right across from Hobby Lobby. Jimmy John's, freaky fast and freaky strong. So fast that the 2022 tornado couldn't keep them out of town. That's Jimmy John's in Gaylord. Once again, Charles Trail, Owen Clearwater here. We are at the Jackson Lumen Christi Sports Complex Crowley Field when the Gaylord Blue Devils are going to be taking on the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. We're going to step aside and hear from our pregame show sponsor, Jimmy John's, and we'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some Friday night football action? Charles Trail along with Owen Clearwater. Owen, I know you're ready for this one. The Jackson Lumen Christi Titans are no joke this year. Division 6 is #1 ranked team coming into tonight. They've only got one loss to Pontiac Notre Dame Prep, who's also #1 in their own respective division. So looking for a really good game tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, Jackson Lumen Christi coming out here with back-to-back championships in 2022 and 2023. They're going to be a tough team for Gaylord here tonight, but anything is possible, especially being on a 2-game win streak.
That's right. The Gaylord Blue Devils beat Alpena 2 weeks ago, and last weekend knocked off the Escanaba Eskimos in a thriller at Gaylord High School. That was one entertaining and whale of a ball game. The Lumen Christi Titans have come in and they've won 6 in a row. So their first loss of the season came to Pontiac Notre Dame Prep, and they've reeled off 6 straight, most notably last week versus Traverse City St. Francis, as many of our viewing audience can attest to. The Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators are certainly a formidable opponent. They beat the Gladiators by a score of 35-7 last week here at this field. So buckle up, everybody, as this game is sure to entertain It'll be the Titans kicking off to the Blue Devils here to start. Back deep to return for the Blue Devils is Caven Cole, along with Isaac Collins. Caven Cole with a monster game last week versus Escanaba. Game-winning touchdown pass. He caught it. And we're underway. Andy Salazar sends it deep. And it's returned by Gaylord. Bringing it out to the 30-yard line is Isaac Collins, and this will be the first time we see this Blue Devil offense here this evening. I had the opportunity to talk with head coach DJ Simoniak before the game. He said his strategy, make the Titans play in space. They're going to spread out the Lumen Christi defense and let quarterback Andrew Simoniak, who's just a sophomore, try to get one-on-one matchups out on the perimeter and see, and then therefore take their chances from there. So we'll see what we got going on tonight, Owen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now, I think during the warm-ups and stuff like that, you were able to see that these the Blue Devils were able to get that one-on-one catch drills. But here we go, the first play of the game.
Simoniak in the pistol, looking to throw out in the flats. He's got a completion, actually incomplete. Looking for, actually he did complete it. That's a completion out in the flats to Landon Wolf.
2-yard completion, not bad. First throw of the game, got to get your arm going.
Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 8 now. Nice little warm-up throw for Simoniak. Blue Devils break the huddle here on 2nd and 8. They're going to go twins to the top and bottom of the screen as they send Wolf in motion. Simoniak's going to keep it, trying to cut it back across the field. He is going to get a block, and that's a block in the back called against the Blue Devils. And this will bring it back.
That was a great play coming here by number 22 for the Blue Devils, but just unnecessary block in the back. I mean, he was open. I mean, maybe just try to grab him and push him down or something like that, but in the back, it's going to be called.
Yeah, that was called against Caven Cole there. He didn't need to make that block. Simoniak had enough speed to get the corner. So that's going to push the Blue Devils back. And one thing we've talked about the Blue Devil offense a lot this season is that they don't really have big play ability. So staying out of these 2nd and longs and 3rd and longs is going to be crucial for their hope at sustaining their momentum of these drives in this game. Now they're backed up on their own 22-yard line. They need to get to their 40. So it's a 2nd and 18 here for the Blue Devils. Simoniak in empty formation. He's going to keep it, and he's going to run into the wall of Antoine Baker. And Baker brings down Simoniak after a marginal gain of 4 on the carry.
Very short game brought down by Antoine Baker.
3rd and long now here for the Blue Devils. Let's see what they have up their sleeve here.
Shuffling in some more personnel coming in from the sidelines is Colin Peel. Blue Devils trying to salvage this possession here. 3rd and long. They need to get to their 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 16. Simoniak looking to throw. Ducks inside, throwing it deep down the sideline. This is going to sail out of bounds, just trying to get rid of that pass as he throws it away. So the Titans force a 3 and out on their opening possession, Owen. Certainly their defense is living up to the billing.
Absolutely. I mean, they were able to block down and crunch that quarterback and crunch the pocket so where he felt stress. And it's hard to get to those one-on-ones if your offensive line really isn't sticking up to where it needs to be. .42 left, still 0-0. Blue Devils here for the punt.
Back deep for the Titans is Josh Dumont. Connor Byram sends this one away. It's a high punt. It's going to bounce at the 50 and take a Blue Devil hop down at about the Titan 45-yard line. And as the Titans come out on the field, we're going to talk about their their offensive line does a lot for them, led by left guard 58 Antoine Baker, and also can't be forgotten is number 1 Kadeo Williams. Kadeo Williams last week, Owen, had a 98-yard touchdown run.
Gosh.
On the opening play, or excuse me, the second possession of the game. Took it 98 yards.
That's insane.
Here's 1st and 10 now. Kadeo Williams getting the toss. He's out to the left side, and he's got about an 8-yard gain on that 1st and 10 run. Eventually pushed out of bounds by Keaton Abraham, number 54 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, that was a really good run out to the left side over here, and then being able to pick up at least, I would say at least 7 yards on their first play of the game. I think their run game is going to be a big problem here for the Blue Devils if they don't stop it early.
The Titans like to get outside. They like to get Williams out in space, and their offensive line is really adept at getting out there on those tosses. One man in motion, that's Kalahar. Handoff of right tackle to Williams, eventually brought down by Kaven Cole, but not after a first down for Williams in this Titan offense, moving the ball into Blue Devil territory for the first time this evening.
Great first 2 plays here for the Titans here. Nice 2 run plays just to get the momentum going on their favor and just to ease into the game. I mean, 2 plays getting at least over, I would say that was 11 yards.
Yeah, got about 20 yards so far in the possession.
Oh, boy.
This time the Titans send 2 men up to the top of the formation. Offset eye. There's a handoff up the middle to the fullback, and that's going to get near first down yardage. It was a handoff to Isaac Rayberg, and he's getting 9 yards on that. So right now this Titan offense moving along at a nice pace so far.
You're really pounding away at this Blue Devil defense, just going straight up the middle. Besides that one outside play to the left, I mean, they're really handing it to them.
Going right up the middle. The strength of this Titan team is their offensive line and their skill position players to go along with a coach and quarterback that just don't make mistakes. Kalahar to the bottom of the formation. There's a direct handoff to Williams. Williams is going to bounce this, trying to get the edge, and eventually brought down by Keaton Abraham. And Williams will have enough for a first down, however, and will move the chains once again for the Titans.
Even though it was just a 2-yard run, that could have turned to a lot more. That was really great on number 54 for the Blue Devils to get that tackle in and just stop them at only getting at least 2 yards.
Yeah, nice job by Keaton there to keep the edge and keep containment, not allowing Williams to turn that into a bigger play. Still a big play nonetheless as it moves the chains for the Titans. Rayberg, the one man behind. There's a quick snap to Rayberg. Rayberg had some contact initially and fought forward for about 4 yards and was eventually brought down by Connor Byram.
Smith on the stop for the Blue Devils. Brings up 2nd down inside.
With Caden Sides was also in on the tackle there, so we can give half credit to Sides and Byram for that one. Kalahar to the top of the formation. This time, Titans in an I formation, handing off to Williams. Williams bottled up by that Blue Devil defense. Looked like the first man in there was Braden Gruch and Casson Goodrich for
Sides again on the stop for the Blue Devils. Brings up 3rd down and the long 6.
so Goodrich and Cowper in there.
That was a great stop. I mean, very important stop because they've been at least getting over 5 to 7 yards per rush. And just by stopping them right there, bringing it to a 3rd and 6, this is a great chance for them to stop the ball right here.
Got to watch the play action here for the Titans. And there's a flag. That's most likely going to be a false start against Lumen Christi.
It's not what you want to have for your first drive of the game and 3rd and 6. Very important 3rd and 6 if you want to go and score for the first possession of the game, and then bring it back 5 yards isn't good.
So this will make this a 3rd and 11. Titans need to get to the Blue Devil 23-yard line for a first down. Blue Devils have really kind of changed the direction and course of their season over the last 2 weeks with back-to-back wins. And you can see that they're starting to build some confidence and some momentum. This time the Titans said 2 men to the top of the screen. That's Callahar and J.J. Brown. Rolling out into the flats. Got a first down, running over a tackler is Charlie Saunders. And Saunders picks up 13, enough to move the chains for the Titans.
That was a really great pass going out wide, getting out of the pocket, and then this wide receiver being able to understand the quarterback and how he needs to open up to get space, and then able to blow past the tackle and get a first down.
That's exactly what the Titans needed to do there to execute on their first pass attempt of the game. I mean, like I said, Owen, you're not going to rattle quarterback senior Timmy Crowley at all.
Not unless you get some pressure down there and force a couple fumbles and stuff like that.
Crowley going to boot out to his left. That one's deflected by Connor Byram. Really nice play made by number 89. If Byram doesn't jump up and block that one down, it's probably a completion and more and a lot of yardage for Isaac Redberg, who was the fullback that the Titans had slipped out in the flat there.
Almost being in the red zone, getting anywhere more further in towards their end zone is going to be a big trouble.
First incompletion of the game for the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans as Timmy Crowley comes in from the sideline. It's 2nd and 10. The ball is on the Blue Devil 21-yard line. Callahar to the bottom of the formation. There's a pitch to Williams. Williams cutting it up. Blue Devils do a good job of striking it out. And there's a nice tackle made by Caven Cole. Williams gets about 2.5 on the carry.
Now it's 3rd and 8. Blue Devils another prime position to stop it right here and hopefully only hold them to 3.
Starting to become a little bit of a brisk evening here.
I would say so. Just a little chilly.
Empty formation now for Crowley. He's going to roll to his right. Got a completion to Williams in the flat. And Williams has got a first down.
Man, that was a great play by Williams to get out and push through. I think that was 2 or 3 defenders, but he able to fall forward to get them that first down and to keep this drive alive.
So the Titans have picked up 3rd and longs twice on this possession. Actually, their 2 most recent first downs have come up on 3rd and long. The other one being 3rd and 11, and this one being 3rd and 8. They're at the 10-yard line, or just outside the 10, so they can get a fresh set of downs inside the 1. Not quite 1st and goal yet. Here's a toss left to Kadeo Williams. Williams with a lot of speed and is tripped up by the turf monster. And he's brought down. First Blue Devil that's going to get credit for that tackle is Caden Sides.
If it wasn't for that turf monster, I think he would have had that one.
And when we reference the turf monster, we say, that because just like Kadeo Williams, his feet just slid out from underneath him as he was trying to make that cut. He is a one-cut runner, but he's very jitterbug-esque. He can make you miss in a phone booth, as they like to say. So here's 2nd and 9. Crowley going to boot out. Got a man wide open in the flats. That's Rayberg. Rayberg puts his shoulder down. Rayberg's in for 6. As Crowley completes it to Rayberg for the 7-yard touchdown. And the Titans go up 6-0. The Titans are going for the 1 point after. It's their kicker, Andy Salazar, to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle as Salazar puts the Titans up 7-0. So that drive was powered by 2 3rd and long completions as Timmy Crowley had to drop back and pass not once but twice to get that to be converted. And then Crowley to Rayberg on that 7-yard touchdown pass, doing a good job of getting things rolling.
Hearst Electric, Jim Winter Automotive, M&K Jetting, R.W. Mercer. Salazar kicking off for the Titans.
It'll be Salazar sending it away.
And Collins deep for Gaylord.
Kickoff here. Second possession coming in here for the Blue Devils. Let's see if they can make anything out of it. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. A nice roller down the middle. Oh, Mix picked up, coming here from the Blue Devils, but can he be able to, and stopped at the 15-yard line.
Return to about the 15-yard line.
That is number 8 for Lumen Christi, Paul Saddler.
First and 10 from about the 17-yard line.
Great tackle here. And now it is a new set of downs, a new life here for the Blue Devils. Three to the right bottom of the screen here. Oh, and that looks like it's going to be a false start here for the Blue Devils, bringing them back 5. Not what you want to see here for the second drive of the game. Now going to be back 1st and 15 at their own 14 or 13-yard line. Same play going here, run up the middle, and just gets denied by two Titan members, I should say. Really didn't get much on that play, and looks like it was just a gain of 0. 2nd and 15 coming in here for the Blue Devils.
2nd down and 14.
Beautiful night here in Jackson, Michigan. Nice cold little weather, wind, and all that stuff that what we were talking about earlier on, and great night for some football. Great night for football. Doing the same play with 3 at the bottom, 2 in the backfield. Fakes it out, runs to the outside, and seems like he's just being able to get back to that 10-yard mark to pick up 2 yards, or excuse me, he'll get up to the 3rd and 13. So he'll be up at the 22.
Gained about 2, going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Big 3rd down here. Blue Devils really aren't able to get anything done on offense these past 2 drives. Let's hope this 3rd and 10 can really change it up for them. 3rd downs are going to be the name of the game here, by the Titans at least getting 2 on that touchdown drive for their opening drive, and then the Blue Devils only getting 0-1 for their first. Throwing out wide, caught by number, oh, and that's a 1st down. A diving play here by number 12, for the Gaylord Blue Devils. I believe that is Finley Miller. Excuse me if I got that incorrect. My eyes are not the greatest from up here, but that was a great play nonetheless to get him a whole new set of downs. First down, same thing too in the backfield, being able to go up, and it looks like it's going to be another run played out to the outside, and then he's number 10 for the Blue Devils are going to be able to get that, and then brought down, but I believe number 23 for the Titans.
Really important sequence here for the Blue Devils, Owen, as they really need to establish a drive and feel good about themselves going into the end of the first quarter. This is their 2nd possession. They just picked up their first down of the game, and it's an important time for them to respond after that opening touchdown by Lumen Christi.
That was a really big play, too, being able to dive and get that 1st down for originally starting 1st and 15.
Simoniak's going to keep this one, try to roll out, has to cut it upfield, and is brought down right near the line of scrimmage. And it looked like the ball might have come out at the end of that play.
Oh, no.
Let's look and see what the officials rule. And I think they're ruling that Simoniak was down. Yes.
Yep.
Or he was either down before he fumbled or he recovered his own fumble.
That was very scary because Simoniak coming into that play, I think he got not hit by his own player. And the next thing you know, I think that popped that ball out down below.
That's certainly what it seemed to look like, Owen. This is a big 3rd down now for the Blue Devils. 3rd and 4. Pistol formation for them. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Simoniak rolling to his right, and it's blocked. Nice play made by the Titan defense. That was Nolan Huff, who was able to knock down the pass, and it's going to force a punt.
I mean, that was a great play trying to go to the outside, but I think he just held on to the ball just a little bit too long, and then Huff being able to make that play and knock that ball out of the air.
Yeah, that was one where I think Huff just kind of, instead of trying to close in right away and make the tackle, just kind of stayed in a position where he knew that he'd be able to block the pass. And he blocked it and swatted it, so it'll be 4th down, and the Titans are getting ready to return this one. It's Josh Dumont back deep.
Experience right there came in handy on that play.
It did, especially for Huff. You know, he was just kind of waiting for Simoniak to let that one go, and when he did, he was just able to time it up.
Looks like they're respotting the ball here.
Now, was it not on the right hash, or?
They're giving him a 1st down. I wonder if there was a penalty that was missed or something like that.
An illegal substitution.
Oh, really? You don't see that very often.
So that's going to give the Blue Devils another 1st down. The illegal substitution going against the Titans there, a 5-yard penalty. And the Blue Devils stay in possession of the ball with another 1st down here. That's 2 first downs on this drive. This most recent one by an error by the Titan defense or special teams unit. Vanderveer in motion. He gets the toss sweep. Vanderveer with a lot of speed. He's got a Blue Devil 1st down.
Biggest play of the game. Biggest play of the game here for the Blue Devils, picking up a 1st down without even having to go to the 2nd.
So Noah Vanderveer puts the Blue Devils into Titan territory. 3 first downs now on the drive, and I will say this, Owen, the Titans have been, well, they should have gotten off the field here on that most recent 4th down, and now the Blue Devils have something cooking here. And how many times do you see it in sports where a team makes a mistake and the other team is there to take advantage of it?
A lot of times. I mean, that's the whole point of the game of inches, people call this sport and all that, but new set of downs.
Empty formation. Simoniak splits through the defense, and he's out to the Titan 42-yard line. Give him about 4 yards on the carry.
John Malicki with a stop for the Titans.
Got to say, on this drive right now, the Blue Devils have done a really good job of just keeping the ball alive by just making plays when they need to make plays. And you know what? Sometimes you get that lucky break where you get that 5 yards without even understanding what happened.
And you know what they've been able to do? They've been able to give themselves 2nd and 3rd and manageables.
Absolutely.
They had a penalty on the opening possession. Here's a handoff up the middle to Vanderveer. Vanderveer is picking his way. This will be about a 3rd and 2. And we'll see if the Blue Devils take this to the 2nd quarter before they have to snap this one once again.
Andy Matthews with the tackle for the Titans. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
I think they might just wait a little bit for the quarter to be done. But other than that, they did a good job. One drive for the Titans, getting them up 7-0 right at the start. But Blue Devils are crawling back right now, fighting for every down.
So we're going to go step aside. 12 minutes in the books between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. You're watching high school football simulcast live on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and on YouTube at Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime, engineered to be stronger. Our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
All right, second quarter about ready to get underway between the Blue Devils and the Lumen Christi Titans. It's 3rd and 2 for Gaylord as we begin play here in the second quarter. First quarter absolutely flew by. Simoniak is going to motion Vanderveer across the formation. Simoniak keeps it, trying to get to the edge. He's got the corner and has got a first down. He had one man to beat, and Jack Fitzpatrick, and Simoniak was able to get the corner and then get the first down for the Blue Devils.
That was a very important tackle to break right there for a sophomore. Being able to get clutched in for 2 yards to get that first down and to be able to get that, keep the chains moving. That's the biggest thing, being able to come back into this game versus a tough Titan defense.
And the Blue Devils with a little bit of smoke and mirrors there on offense. They motioned Noah Vanderveer across the formation and then ran it right to the point where he had just vacated. So an interesting schematic by this Gaylord offense in order to keep the chains moving here, Noah. Or Noah Vanderveer, I should say, doing that in part. There's a handoff up the middle. That is to Vanderveer, and he's got about a 1 yard gain on the play.
I mean, we're talking about Noah the whole time. He's been getting most of the balls.
Yeah, the Blue Devils right now just staying in good down and distances. I talked about it earlier, but Owen, how important is that for an offense to stay in these manageable situations?
I mean, by even just getting a down and just getting 4 yards and then doing that twice, you're getting yourself into a 3rd and 2, which is easily being able to get that first down potential and just being able to make that next play happen.
Quick screen out to Cole. Cole breaks 2 tackles, and Cole's got a first down for the Blue Devils. Nice little play there, an extension of the run game, and the Blue Devils keep the chains moving.
I mean, that's what you need coming out after the first drive, going 3 and out, and then the Titans being able to go down and score on you really fast. And then you got to do something. You can't just sit around and let them just beat up all over your defense. You got to go out there and you got to create plays, and that's what this offense is doing right now.
Blue Devils with it on the Titan 21-yard line as they break the huddle. Andrew Simoniak and company with Twins to the bottom and top of the screen. Vanderveer in motion. He's going to get the jet handoff. And Vanderveer is spinning his way, corkscrewing down to the 14-yard line after a gain of 7 on 1st and 10.
Another big play, even if it's just a couple yards, being able to continue to move the chains, being able to continue to move that ball forward is what's going to help the Blue Devils here stay in contact or stay in touch in passing reach of this Titan defense.
And right now, the best thing that this Blue Devil team has going for them is their ball control right now. They're keeping their defense on the sideline and the Titan offense on the sideline. So this drive, I believe, started at about the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Simoniak motioning Vanderveer. Quick screen out to the far side. That's Peel. Peel puts his shoulder down and picks up a first down yet again. So the Blue Devils doing a good job of attacking the flats and the perimeter of this Titan defense.
Absolutely. Being able to go to the outside and then work the edges, and just being able to get the extra yardage is what's going to be huge for this offense moving forward.
1st and goal now for the Blue Devils. They have it on the 9-yard line. They need obviously they need a touchdown here.
That'd be ideal.
Simoniak and company, he's going to keep it, trying to bounce it out wide, and no doing. He's dragged down by Cassius Griffin for a loss of 2 on the play.
That was a big play here for the Titans defense, being able to not really get their getting everything going with 3rd downs, just getting caught off guard and all that stuff.
This is 2nd and goal now for the Blue Devils as they break the huddle. Andrew Simoniak with Noah Vanderveer behind him in the pistol formation. They're going to pitch it to Vanderveer. It's a reverse. Haven Cole is coming around to score. And the Blue Devils score the touchdown. Haven Cole puts them within 1 point, 7-6 on the reverse end around. What a play call for the Blue Devils, a 12-yard touchdown. Blue Devils shuffling in some personnel. On to attempt the point after is Connor Byram. Vanderveer to hold. Snap is down, kick is up, kick is good. And we're tied 7-7 as the Blue Devils answer back, put another 7 on the board for themselves, and we're knotted up at 7 after, well, just about 3 minutes into the second quarter. And we're going to go ahead, step aside, and we'll be back in 30 seconds after this from our friends at Gaylord Eye Care.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
All right, welcome back. The Gaylord Blue Devils have tied it versus the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. It's 7-7 after the Blue Devils put probably one of their better possessions together on the season. No penalties was the key there, as the Titans had a couple of penalties, one penalty that actually gave the Blue Devils a first down. As Connor Byram is going to send this one away, back deep to return for the Titans, and it's fielded by Clay at his 2, bounces off his shoulder pad, and Clay keeps his feet moving and is brought down at the 24-yard line. First Blue Devil in there was Isaac Collins on the stop. But, Owen, talk about how big of a momentum change that we feel here in the stadium.
I mean, just by that one penalty alone led to them being able to score and tie this game up. I mean, if they didn't have that illegal substitution, this touchdown wouldn't have happened, and you know what? They would have been on the field with at least 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and they could have gone down and scored just as fast as they did that last time. So
the Titans definitely given the Blue Devils a little bit of a break, as this time the Titans will come back out, offset I formation. It's a handoff to Kadeo Williams. Williams runs into a wall, and Cole brings down Williams after about a 2-yard gain. So Cole, the man who scored the touchdown for the Blue Devils, also leading the way in terms of making tackles this evening as well. Owen, what can you say about his play?
I mean, he's been all over the place. Doesn't matter if it's a short gain. Doesn't matter if it's going for a pass. I mean, first one in is usually him because he already knows what the play is going to happen before the play even starts, it seems like.
2nd and 8 now. Timmy Crowley back under center, single back formation is Williams. Going to hand off to Williams. Williams bursts through the hole, corkscrewing his way for a first down. Man, he is quick.
Next, I saw him have one tackle, and next thing you know, he broke through and got the first down with a blink of an eye. That's how fast this guy is.
And not only fast, but his acceleration, Owen, I think is what's most impressive. I mean, if he sees a hole, he gets the ball, and within 2 steps, he's up to full speed. And that's impressive for a young man who's, 17 or 18 years old.
He has a bright future ahead if he continues on with his sport.
Crowley booting out into the flats. He cannot get the completion. It was intended for Logan Decker, and that one should have been caught.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about making plays and stuff like that, that's what this offense needs if they want to go down and score another touchdown within the quarter. But dropping a ball like that with no one else around you, in a sense, that can't happen.
2nd and 10 now for Crawley in this Titan offense. Blue Devils have answered back in the second quarter here with a Haven Cole touchdown of their own. to match the Titan touchdown that occurred in the first quarter. Kalahar to the bottom of the screen. There's a toss right to Williams. Williams following his block. Williams brought out of bounds by Cole. And it'll be close to a first down. It looks like the Titans are going to be about a yard shy as we got a third down here.
I mean, again, this game's all about third downs, being able to convert those into a whole new set of chains, whole new set of downs.
Blue Devils shuffling in some personnel. Tyler Orman coming on, big number 79. There's a sneak by Timmy Crowley, and it looks like the surge is going to allow him to have a first down.
That's a big first down. Even though it's a 3rd and 1, that's just taking a deep breath and then blowing it out and just saying, hey, we got this first down. Let's move the chains even more. Let's get this momentum back in our favor.
And this game is absolutely flying by as these teams are executing ground and pound running efficiency to basically, exactly what the game plan, I think,
Jack Fitzpatrick with a stop for the Titans after a gain of about 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
And it looks like we are back. What a crazy turn of events that just happened. There has been a short circuit, but you know what? We're able to go back and keep everything moving forward. Thank you to the building manager to help us out and get everything sorted away. It looks like we're back here for some football. Great run here by number 22. And that's able to get him spotting the first down, at least 8 yards coming into this drive. And, you know, moving the chains, biggest thing.
Blue Devil first down inside Titans territory at the 48-yard line.
It looks like we're finally back, and Charles is just coming in here next to my right, or excuse me, my left, and here we are.
What would a game be without a little bit of fun and excitement, right? We apologize for that audio delay. We actually popped a breaker here at the Jackson Lumen Christi press box. But video continued uninterrupted. Maybe had a slight buffer, but Blue Devils have it at midfield now. One man in motion, that's Collins. And this is blown dead after the play clock got to 0, so this will be a delay of game. We talked about it earlier, Owen. The Blue Devils have been doing a good job of staying out of these long down and distances. Now with this procedural penalty, it's going to be 1st and 15.
I mean, if you think about how the last drive that they had, the Blue Devils, they started off with the first and 15, and then they were able to come back and get that first down with an amazing play, diving play to get that first down.
Yeah. There's a handoff up the middle, about a 5-yard gain.
Back to line of scrimmage.
Yep, that was Isaac Collins. He's got it back into Lumen Christi territory. The ball is at the 48. The Blue Devils need to get to the 38 for a first down. So it's roughly a 1st and 10 now, getting back that penalty yardage.
Yeah. I mean, essentially just an incomplete pass if you were to think about it. But, hey, coming in here, it's 2nd and 10. Blue Devils need to get a good amount of yards on this play so it can be 3rd and manageable like we've been talking about all throughout this game.
There's a jet sweep to Vanderveer. Vanderveer's got a good gain, puts his shoulder down, and he's got about a 6-yard gain on the play, so it'll be a 3rd and 4.
That is what they needed. Vanderveer being able to be the Mr. Reliable of this offense, being able to go on and continue to get these yardages when needed the most.
Yeah, every time it seems like the Blue Devils had needed something big, it's been Noah Vanderveer there to spearhead the point of attack running the football. And this will be a 3rd and 4. Savoniak and Blue Devils company looking to pick this up and move the chains here. Pistol formation. He's going to drop back to throw. Now he's going to have to scramble and make something happen. He's got speed. He's got a lot of open territory. Andrew Simoniak making one-man miss with the dead leg, and he's down to the 25-yard line. A 19-yard scramble for Andrew Simoniak moves the chains for the Blue Devils. That was nice right there, Owen.
What a great individual play by seeing that, everyone's getting kind of covered, and then seeing that gap over on the right side to be able to go and get that first down, and I would say at least 10 more yards after that or something like that. That's a great play coming in here from a sophomore.
And that's exactly what the Blue Devils needed. And I will say this, Owen, the last 2 games for this Blue Devil team, it's like they flipped a switch.
Absolutely.
You know, they really just have found something, and a lot of their errors were pre-snap penalties, holding penalties, putting them in bad down and distances. Seems like they've got some things cleared up as Vanderveer runs up the middle. Vanderveer breaking tackles down at the 3-yard line. Pickup of 22 yards. And this is 1st and goal now for the Blue Devils.
What a great play coming here by Vanderveer, being able to break the tackle up the middle and then being able to go and soar almost to that touchdown. I mean, it seems like that Gaylord's coming back.
And to my unofficial count, the Blue Devils only with 2 penalties so far in the game. And them being able to play a clean game has allowed them to be in this position right here. They've also finished their drives with touchdowns. Here's first and goal from the 2. Simoniak going to hand off to Vanderveer. Vanderveer met by a swarm of Titan defenders. And it looked like the first Titan in there to get the stop was Isaac Rayberg.
Going back to the penalties, I mean, the only penalties that the Blue Devils have actually gotten has just been 2 delay of games. Delay a game and then a false start. And that was both on their offense. Their defense have been clean the entire time. And that's something that you need when you can't be giving up those extra yards for the Titans defense, or Titans offense, because they're going to take it.
There's a nice shot at the Harvest Moon out there on the far side of the field as the Blue Devils come to the goal line. 2nd and goal. Simoniak empty formation. He's going to turn, run. Simoniak is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Andrew Simoniak, and the Blue Devils are back to within 1 once again. So the Blue Devils punch in another touchdown. It's a 1-point game right now with 1 minute remaining in the first half. That's right, just 1 minute remaining. This first half has gone by so fast. As Connor Byram in to attempt the PAT to tie this game up at 14. Vanderveer once again the holder. And it's no good.
A little bit left.
Yep.
And that's something that, the Blue Devils might come back to bite them in the butt. You never know.
It's 14-13 between the Titans and the Blue Devils. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a quick 1-minute timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one here between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans here on Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back after these messages.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Really.
And here we are. Welcome back in. The Blue Devils have brought it back to with a 1-point game after that Andrew Simoniak 3-yard touchdown run. It's 14-13, the score between the Titans and Blue Devils. Connor Byram sends it away, high end over end kick, fielded by Clay at his goal line. He's going to bring it out. Clay across the 20. Clay still on his feet and pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So the Titans will have it at their own 30 with 50 seconds to go to try and put more points on the board. They're up by 1. Charles Strail along with Owen Clearwater from the Crowley Athletic Complex here at Jackson, Michigan. We've been treated to a really good game so far in this first half.
Absolutely. I mean, with all the games I've casted throughout this season, this has definitely been the most competitive with 2 teams going back and forth defensively and offensively. It's just an amazing game, and it's only the first half.
We've got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Blue Devils after the play, and that's going to spot the ball at the Titan 45-yard line. They'll have 51 seconds to try and go 55 yards for a touchdown. You would imagine that they would want to try to get to about the 15-yard line to feel comfortable with roughly a 30-yard field goal that would produce. Crowley under center. Going to throw it out quickly to Kalahar. Kalahar's got 2 blocks. Kalahar leaps out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain into Blue Devil territory.
It's not what you need coming in here with only 50 seconds left in the half, and you get an unsportsmanlike penalty that really gives the Titans a great field advantage to be able to go down and score. With how fast they've been able to move the ball and move the chains, this is going to be dangerous.
I'd say maybe one of the bigger mistakes the Blue Devils have made here was that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Their other 2 penalties have been 5-yard varieties. However, this one is really aiding this Titan end of half trip. Here's a floater, little fade route that was intended for Cash Kalahar. Got to get a good shout out to Colin Peel there, playing corner, just jamming up Kalahar at the line of scrimmage, not letting him get downfield for that route.
Another great play by this Blue Devil defense, being able to stop him in the route and, getting it now to become a 3rd and 2.
39 seconds left to go. Just a reminder that when we come back, we'll have the Twin Bay Docks and American Liner Systems halftime show. Quick snap by Crowley, handoff to Williams. He's got a first down, is eventually dragged down, but not after a first down. The Blue Devil, it was Blake Davis in on the stop, number 33 in white. The clock stops as the chains move, but this is a big one right now. Kadale Williams is kind of hobbled off as he's coming off and will go to the bench. It looked like his ankle might have got rolled up on after Davis was making that tackle. So this is a big, big sequence right now, Owen, because Jackson Lumen Christi has the opportunity to maybe go up by 8 points here with the touchdown and a PAT. But if the Blue Devils can get a stop, they go into the halftime locker room down 1.
Yeah, I mean, this is big. I mean, with their, I would say, arguably best player on the sideline on their offense right now, number 1 Williams for the Titans. I mean, this can be a big deal breaker for this Titans offense and a big break for this Blue Devil defense.
Now, I will say that the another backup running back that the Titans have is a Marion Clay, and Clay has some serious game-breaking potential as well. Saw him last week versus Traverse City St. Francis get a couple carries toward the end of the game, and he looks electric. This time, Timmy Crowley comes out in the shotgun with 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 2 tight end formation. He's going to roll to his left, look to throw deep. He's going to unleash it down the field, looking for Kalahar.
Oh,
catch it. He's out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Wow, that would have been a great catch either way. But that just being able to get up and make the play in the first place is amazing.
And Crowley did throw that one in double coverage. Cash Kalahar was able to go climb the ladder and bring that ball in and high point it. However, just wasn't able to stay in bounds. The throw leading him a little bit too much toward the sideline maybe there, Owen. So that's what it looked like. And looking to see if we got an update from Kadale Williams here on the bench. Athletic trainer seems to be looking at his leg, his left leg. Here's 2nd and 10 now for Timmy Crowley in company. And a timeout. Oh, we just had an official's timeout to Titans are going to use this opportunity to maybe change the play around as they got a good look at the Blue Devil defensive formation. Crowley rolling to his left again, looking down the sideline. He's got a comeback route to Kalahar. He's got a completion at the Blue Devil 30-yard line.
That's a big play coming up here for this Titan offense by being able to get that first down. You're moving the chains, 18 seconds left. I wonder if they're going to call it. Oh, yep, they did. Titans are going to be calling a timeout here to figure out what they're going to do.
And after they call a timeout, we're going to tell you about our friends at the Gaylord Eye Center. Hey, the refs might not have saw that one, or maybe it just could have been your eyes playing a trick on you, but the refs are never wrong, so now you know it's time for you to come in for a free consultation at the Gaylord Eye Care Center. With 4 locations, including Gaylord, Sheboygan, Boyne City, and Bel Air, there's really no excuse not to come in and have a free eye check. That way, you can see all of our productions this year in crystal clear 1080p high definition, whether we're down here in Jackson or if we're up in Marquette, you can watch Gaylord football with unimpeded eyesight thanks to the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Charles Strail along with Owen Clearwater and our South Michigan production team here with Next Level Broadcasting. We got a good one between the Blue Devils and the Titans so far. Titans with the ball on the move inside the Blue Devil 30. They've got 18 seconds left to go in the half. Timmy Crowley takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. He steps up in the pocket, unleashes it over the middle, incomplete. Pass was intended over the middle there for Wes Learn.
Luckily that didn't get picked off because it was right in between two Blue Devils defenders. But hey, incomplete pass, get another play down. 11 seconds now left to go.
Yeah, Wes Learned was over the middle, and it looked like Timmy Crowley just stepped into that one too much and didn't transition his weight, and the throw was high.
Injury update for Williams. It looks like he is walking under his own control right now, but still on a little bit of a limp.
Second and 10. Crowley drops back. Blue Devil rush. It's a fluttering pass intercepted by the Blue Devils. That's Jerem Benzinger. Benzinger down the sideline. Benzinger out of bounds with 1 second left. The Blue Devil defense comes up big, and it was all because of that pass rush there, Owen.
That was amazing play by the Blue Devils defense, defensive line to being able to crush down on the pocket and make pressure onto this senior quarterback, making him able to throw that ball, and then you know it, interception.
And I think it was 72 Gavin Smith who brought the pressure on Timmy Crowley. The Blue Devils have 1 second left. Let's see what they opt to do here. That's the first turnover of the game.
That's a big one, I would say. Being able to stop the Titans from going down and be able to potentially get 3 or potentially 7, just to confirm, hey, I'm going to go into the halftime down 1, and it's a very winnable game.
Oh, yeah. You said it best right there, Owen. I mean, we do see Kadale Williams, and also going off is Johnny Walters, number 14 for the Titans, and Kadale Williams going in to halftime early here via golf cart.
It's not what you want to see. I mean, he was walking under his own free will, but just to be precautionary to try to hopefully get him be ready for that second half is going to be important for this Titan offense.
Yeah, you don't want that ankle or knee to tighten up during halftime, so they're going to take those two players in early. But the Blue Devils, with the interception by Jerem Benzinger, have it now at their own 35. It looks like that's Noah Vanderveer. He's just going to tuck it and run and slide down, and that is how the half is going to come to an end, with the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans up by 1 point over the Gaylord Blue Devils, 14-13 here from Crowley Athletic Complex in Jackson, Michigan. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got our Twin Bay Docks and American Liner halftime show coming up in just 4 minutes. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Next Level Broadcasting, simulcasted on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and Next Level Broadcasting on YouTube. We'll be back after these messages.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in northern Michigan for over 35 years.
At American Liner Systems, they have 3 main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in northern Michigan for over 35 years.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Twin Bay Docks and American Liner Systems halftime show here live from Jackson, Michigan, the Crowley Athletic Complex here from Jackson Lumen Christi High School, Charles Trail, Owen Clearwater. Owen, we're being treated to one of the greater games we've seen so far in this season. It's 14-13 in favor of the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. What a game so far. First of all, let's talk about the scheme so far. Both teams have come into this game wanting to establish an identity on the ground. That's why we saw a 47-minute first half. Both teams really putting an emphasis on establishing the run. What have you seen so far in terms of the offensive approaches for these two teams?
I mean, both teams are really trying to go out for the wider edge. I mean, for the Blue Devils offense, they've been really trying to hone in and, you know, when Noah Vanderveer, being able to go down the middle and being able to break that gap, there's that. And then also being able to work the outsides. I'd say that's something huge that the Blue Devils have really worked on.
Yeah.
And the Titans defense haven't really caught on. But with the Titans offense, they aren't afraid to go down long. They aren't afraid to also bust through the middle. And you could see with their short and fast drives, they were able to get 2 touchdowns, I would say, within 5 minutes.
Yeah, the Blue Devil touchdowns were very long, eloquent drives. The Blue Devils so far in this game, we talked about it in pregame, that they're going to have to limit those penalties, make sure that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. And they haven't. They've had 3 penalties so far in this first half by our unofficial count. 2 false starts, 1 unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So their penalty yardage total, 25 yards so far in the game, which I think that they would take that. 25 yards through the
Absolutely.
first half. Obviously, you don't want the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That one really hurt them and put them back in a situation that they didn't really want to be in. But nonetheless, their defense came up huge with that interception before the end of the second quarter to kind of thwart that Jackson Lumen Christi drive toward the end of the half.
Absolutely. I mean, right now, I felt like when the Blue Devils had the Titans had that penalty where it was an unofficial change or what's the word?
They had an illegal substitution.
Yes,
and
they had
that
an illegal
changed the game.
Absolutely. I mean, they were able to go down and score off that drive, and their defense has been able to stick through some tough times, even though the Titans were able to go down and score. Just on that last drive, with 55 seconds left, they never gave up. And next thing you know, they had an interception even after that unsportsmanlike penalty. I mean, I would say that would be the turn of the game right there. And the Blue Devils should be proud with how they're holding up versus the number one in Division 6.
Yeah, you got to like the way that this Blue Devil team has played here. And their mojo has changed in the last 3 weeks of this football season. You can see them starting to believe. You can see that they've cleaned up some of the errors and miscues that they've had so far. Do have some injury updates. Number one, Kadale Williams for the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans was helped off with a golf cart assist just before the first half ended here. So that is a key and critical player for this Titan offense. If he's unable to go, then I think the Blue Devils will really be able to pin their ears back and come after Timmy Crowley and the rest of this Titan offense, because Kadale Williams at any given moment can hit his head on a goalpost and just take it the distance for a touchdown. If he's no longer able to go in the second half, that changes the game so far, or completely changes the game for the Blue Devils defensively, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, like we were talking about earlier in this halftime show, they were trying to establish a run game.
Yep.
And by not having Williams there, being their best, I would say, arguably the best player out on the field for either teams, by running the ball, being able to be explosive when he needs to be, finding the hole in the pocket and stuff like that, being able to get the yards that are needed, because he had a couple clutch third downs, and that led to the Titans being able to score on those plays. And next thing you know, and having him out being an injury could lead to, the Titans not having as much of as an explosive offense as this first half has.
It certainly could be. We saw the Titans start to open it up there toward the end of the second quarter. We saw Cash Callahar get downfield a couple of times. Timmy Crowley was able to hit him on a nice comeback route at about the 30-yard line to move it into and further into Blue Devil territory. But, aside from that, the Blue Devil defense has been doing their part here. We saw that interception by Jerome Benzinger to get that pick and to thwart that end of quarter drive. So, you got to like what you're seeing right now for both teams. I mean, I think for the Blue Devils, their game last week versus Escanaba might have really shifted the tide in their season. They came back from behind to win that game, won it on a little corner route that was complete to Cole with 2 seconds left to go in the game to beat Escanaba last week on Saturday night. It was a Saturday primetime game, and that momentum has carried over here, and you can just see the way that these players are carrying themselves tonight. It's transitioned. So that's going to conclude the American Liner System in Twin Bay Docks halftime show. We're going to step aside. We'll have second half action coming up after this, folks. You do not want to change the YouTube dial, because the Blue Devils and the Titans have got a great game for you. So you can watch it in the comfort of wherever you find comfort, all because of Next Level Broadcasting and our great, great sponsors that are bringing this game to you live. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the second half between the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans and the Gaylord Blue Devils, simulcast live on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and on YouTube. Next Level Broadcasting. We'll see you in a couple minutes, folks.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in northern Michigan for over 35 years.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
Twin Bay Docks' exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-32-5003. Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.
Twin Bay Docks' exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across Northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Collar Clinic, providing peace of mind and local customer service with the latest GPS collars, ARC collars, e-collars, beeper collars, accessories, and replacement parts, protecting your dog's safety and giving you the confidence that you'll be hunting with your dog, not for them. Collar Clinic, your e-collar specialist in Northern Michigan for over 35 years.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
All right, here we are, ready to get this second half underway between the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans and the Gaylord Blue Devils. Charles Strail along with the rest of the Next Level Broadcasting crew here. It's been a pleasure so far to be bringing this one to you for the comfort of wherever you find comfort. We got some chats. We got some messages in the chat here on YouTube. Connie Gibson saying, great job to her grandson, Andrew Simoniak. Nick Summerlin saying, let's go, boys. Zach Thompson saying, great halftime show. Hey, if you got some comments, leave it in the chat. We'll read those chats off when we are able to do so. Once again, want to give a shout-out to our halftime show sponsors, Twin Bay Docks and American Liner Systems. The Blue Devils will be kicking off here first to the Lumen Christi Titans. It'll be Connor Byram to send it away. Pair of returners back there for the Titans are Marion Clay and Josh Dumont. Let's put 12 minutes up on the board. Third quarter ready to begin. It's a one-point game, and we wouldn't have it any other way as Byram sends it away. Fielded by Clay at his 10-yard line. Clay with the head of steam and is out to the 25-yard line. Give him a 15-yard return after he was eventually dragged down by Luke Robidek. So this is the first time we'll see this Titan offense in the second half. Last time we saw them, they were turning it over as the Blue Devils intercepted the Titans. It was Jerome Benzinger who got the interception to stop the Titan drive late in the second quarter. We'll reset our game clock here. We've got 1 minute or 11 minutes, 54 seconds left to go. Timmy Crowley under center. He's going to turn and hand off to Kadale Williams, who's back in the game for the Titans, and he gets about 2 yards on the first down carry. It's nice to see Kadale Williams back out on the field. He was getting some treatment earlier on for, looked like a left or right ankle that he had hurt on the last possession of the second quarter. The Titans send Cass Callahar to the top of the screen. Blue Devils with 4 down defensive linemen. It's a rollout into the flat as they've got a completion to Rayberg. And that'll be a first down. Timmy Crowley connects with Isaac Rayberg. And it'll be first and actually the Blue Devils stop Rayberg inches short of the first down. I imagine that this is a Timmy Crowley quarterback sneak all the way here as he needs about 5 chain links to pick up this first down. Crowley under center, and that is exactly what they do, but the Blue Devils bottle him up. They need to get to the 35-yard line. The far side official looks like he's got it, but not by much. Blue Devils and the far side official can Actually, the far side official says 4th down. And now we get the final verdict that it is a 1st down. So Timmy Crowley able to convert on 3rd and inches to move the chains. And the Titans have a fresh set here as they pitch it to the right to Williams. Williams cutting it up the field and brought down by Keaton Abraham after a 2-yard pickup on 1st and 10. A good pursuit by the Blue Devil defense. Abraham and Cole were over there to make the play on Williams.
Brings up 2nd down and 7.
Blue Devils shifting in some defensive personnel. That's Zach Cowper coming in on the defensive line. This time the Titans send 2 men to the top of the formation. There's a handoff up the middle to Rayberg. Rayberg gets about 5 yards on the carry. And it'll be a 3rd and let's call it 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Titans.
Third and 2 now for the Titans. Ball on their own 43-yard line. They need to get it to the 45 for a 1st down. Crowley under center. He's going to hand to Williams. Williams is going to bounce it off the corner. He's got a lane. He's got speed into Blue Devil territory. Williams with a shake and bake move runs over a defender and is down at the Blue Devil 37-yard line. A big play by Kadale Williams, moving the chains once again for the Titans. That's the 2nd 1st down on this possession. So ball at the Blue Devil 37. That's Kalahar in motion. 1st and 10. They're going to toss it to Williams. Pitch to the right side. Williams cutting back into this Blue Devil pursuit. And he's got about 6 yards on the carry. He gets down to the Blue Devil 31.5. Actually, they're going to spot it right at the 32. So exactly 5 yards on the 1st down carry for Kadale Williams.
2nd down and 5 for the Titans.
Eight minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Crowley hands off to Rayberg, fullback dive right up the middle, and Rayberg's got a 1st down. So it's been a steady diet of the Titan ground game on this possession. They've picked up 3 1st downs on the ground. Crowley with a quarterback sneak, Williams with a nice long run, and Isaac Rayberg right there with that fullback dive for 6 yards. They've got it down to the Blue Devil 26-yard line. Knocking on the door of the red zone are the Titans. Kalahar in motion. Crowley turns and hands up to Williams. Williams has got a nice gain where he's eventually tackled by Gavin Smith, number 72 for the Blue Devils, but not after an 8-yard gain. And Williams is running with a little more burst right now after he went and I'm presuming got his ankles taped up. Seven minutes, 20 seconds now. Hand off to Williams. He's going to bounce it to the corner. Williams has got speed. He's got a touchdown. And Williams, it's official. Williams comes back into the game. And the Titans score on their opening possession of the 3rd quarter. Kadale Williams punches it in from 19 yards. And they go up by 7, do the Titans.
Sweeney snapping, Fuller holding, Salazar attempting the extra point.
Salazar for the PAT. Blue Devils jump off sides. Looked like Caven Cole was the guilty party, but it might be called against the Titan front.
Offsides against Gaylord.
And it was against the Blue Devils. And the Titans are going to send their offense back out on the field.
What an impressive drive
Yeah.
by the Titans, being able to go down and take control with 5 minutes swept off the clock, being able to go down play by play, and then next thing you know, Williams comes back after the halftime, looks what he does, goes down and
Exactly.
scores a touchdown.
Crowley under center. He's going to hand off to Williams. Williams trying to get the corner. He's in for the 2-point conversion. It was between him and Noah Vanderveer, and Williams was brought down, but I guess snuck the ball out over the goal line to put the Titans up by 9. So the touchdown and the 2-point conversion are both good, and the Titans go up 22-13 as I welcome back in my broadcast partner, Owen Clearwater. Owen, that was a huge 2-point conversion there for the Titans because now it's a 2-score game.
Yep. I mean, it all comes back to when the Blue Devils did score their second touchdown, they missed the extra point, and that's going to come back to bite them now because it's a 2-possession game instead of a 1.
Yeah, you just said it right there. That 2-point conversion, and that 2-point conversion is partly there because the Blue Devils had that fault or offsides penalty, and that's what made head coach Herb Grogan decide to go for it on that point after.
Yeah.
Because initially they were lining up to kick the extra point, but when the Blue Devils made it half the distance closer, they just decided to run it in with Gadale Williams.
He's been such a star for this Titans offense, and only a second half just started.
Salazar sends this one away. It's fielded. That's Isaac Collins. Collins dragged down at the 40-yard line by Cash Kalahar, but the Blue Devils with a nice return will have it at their own 40. We've seen I can't really say that the Blue Devils' one play with 1 second left was a possession. So it's been actually about 1 hour of real time since the Blue Devils had a true possession here.
It's been a while.
As they've got it with 7:06 to go in the third quarter, they send trips to the bottom of the screen. Bunch formation. There's a handoff to Vanderveer up the middle. Very short yardage gain there after Antoine. It was Antoine Baker, big number 58, making the stop on Vanderveer.
I mean, if you count the first possession of a 3-and-out, I mean, for the Blue Devils, I mean, that it seems like that drive is the more all-important drive, which stinks to say, but, I mean, sometimes it happens like that. First possession could be the best possession of the game.
Yeah, but since the Blue Devils, I mean, I think they're so far now from that first drive, Owen, that, they're playing with confidence right now.
Absolutely.
As Simoniak breaks a tackle, he's going to cut it back, and he's got about a 4-yard gain on 2nd and 9, picks up 3. Really made something out of nothing there, didn't he, Owen?
Absolutely. I mean, just being able to get the yards forward is important. You don't want to go backwards, you want to go forwards, and just by getting that 4 extra yards now puts them in a 3rd and 6 instead of a 3rd and 10. And 3rd and 6, I would say, for this offense has been manageable.
So I want to give a shout out here because head coach DJ Simoniak was our offensive coordinator when I played high school football. We had a quarterback named Nick Harrington who was very similar to Andrew Simoniak, very shaky, would always make the first, sometimes 2 men miss, as Simoniak's going to run this one to the right and is tackled right around midfield. But Simoniak, and as this aforementioned player I played with, Nick Harrington, they were very, very quick and elusive. And, well, a lot of the same schemes shown here by the Gaylord offense, which is what my high school team ran under the offensive coordinatorship of DJ Simoniak. So this is a big 4th and 2 from midfield. You know, the Titans have been a bit jumpy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a hard count here, Owen.
This is going to be, I would say, the most influential play of the game so far for this Blue Devils defense. Blue Devils offense, excuse me.
Simoniak's going to take it. Nice pop pass to Noah Vanderveer. Vanderveer deep into Titan territory. Vanderveer trying to make his way all the way down, and he's tackled at the 10-yard line. 40-yard completion for Simoniak to Vanderveer on 4th and 2. Sets the Blue Devils up 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. What a play.
Just by going out to the outside and on the left side, and then being able to, Simoniak being able to see Vanderveer open, and the next thing you know, Vanderveer sprints down the field for at least, I would say, 40-yard gain. From being a 4th and 2 now to, in a sense, being a 1st and goal.
What a play call by the Gaylord Blue Devil offense. Just a little pop pass. This time it's on the near side hash for Simoniak and company. Vanderveer in motion. Simoniak is going to roll to his right, looking for a block. He's got speed. He's trying to get to the pylon. He's down at about the 2-yard line.
Great carries. I mean, this young quarterback really knows how to handle the ball, especially under pressure situations where he's able to find that space. And next thing you know, he was able to clutch up on a couple great, crucial first downs, and now even being 2 yards away from scoring on this, I would say, opening possession of the second half, right?
Yeah, this is the first possession of the second half for the Blue Devils. They've got it now on the far side hash. Trips formation to the top of the screen. Simoniak is going to hand off to Vanderveer. Vanderveer trying to find his way into the end zone. And he's stopped just shy of the goal line. So this will be 3rd and 10 from about the 2-inch line for the Blue Devils here. I mean, Owen, the nose of the football is almost touching the goal line. I would imagine that, you know.
Give it the good old QB or the brotherly shove like the Eagles did.
And the thing is, Andrew Simoniak is a little slender of frame, so I don't think they'll go under center here as he's going to stay in an empty formation. One man in motion, that's Vanderveer. Simoniak taking it right in for a Blue Devil touchdown. Excellent blocking from the right side of the offensive line for the Blue Devils. Puts the Blue Devils back within 3 points.
That was a big touchdown. They needed to get something off of that drive, and especially going off from a 4th and 2 at them. It seemed like they were down and out. Vanderveer was able to make a big play to put them back into the drive. And next thing you know, number 22 for the blue and white was able to go down and finish the job.
Got to give a shout out there to Aiden Hornbaker and Zach Cowper working in tandem on the right side of that offensive line to spring Simoniak through the nice open hole as Connor Byram sends this one up. It's good. We're back to a 2-point game after the Blue Devils strike back on the Simoniak 2-inch touchdown run. And that was a really, really well executed drive for the Blue Devils, and they needed it right there, didn't they, Owen?
Absolutely. By being down 13-22 to now being down 20-22, now it's a one-possession game still with plenty of game time left to go.
Yeah, we have 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And, well, while we have an opportunity to do so, we want to give a shout-out to American Liner Systems. Listen, no matter how big or small your job site or farm is, American Liner Systems have many safe and eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To learn how to keep our freshwater clean and our forest green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today. Connor Byram sends it away for the Blue Devils. It's going to be fielded by Clay. It goes in for a touchback. So the Titans will have it 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be a big play coming up here for the offense. of the Titans, being able to be fast and quick with it. Williams now back in the field. I think he's going to be able to make quick work of what's going to happen. 3:13 left to play. 1st and 10 at the Titans' 20-yard line. This has been a very interesting game. If you are just now tuning in, at the halftime it was 14-13 Lumen Christi Titans. Now it's 22-20. Looks like it's a pistol formation coming out here. Flip off to Williams. Going to the left side of the top of your screen, is able to break 2 tackles and then brought down at the 26-yard line or 27-yard line. I don't know exactly who, but that was a great stop from being able to make it even more.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard to see these green uniforms here, Owen.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Crowley snuck up under center right before that ball was snapped. And then the little toss out to Williams on the far side. And things are getting a little tense here as this crowd has been taken out of the game for the most part. There's a handoff up the middle to Rayberg, and Rayberg has a first down out to the 34-yard line. Nice play made by Braden Gruch to limit Rayberg's advancement, but not after Rayberg picked up the first down. Got a tight game in the third quarter and wouldn't have it any other way here from the Jackson Lumen Christi football facility. Beautiful night. Harvest moon up in the sky. 2 teams duking it out on the gridiron. There's a handoff to Williams. Williams got a burst, and Williams will be right near first down yardage. Oh, and it looks like he's really running with a little more horsepower right now in this third quarter.
I think he just needed a little bit of break going into the halftime, and that's why he got carted off a little bit earlier. But then after that, this young man has been electric, being able to get the ball for, I'd say, most of the plays here in this second half for the Titans, and then making him work. I got to say, he's breaking at least 2 tackles before he's even get brought down.
Well, certainly a 23-minute halftime will enable somebody to start feeling a little bit better. It was
Absolutely.
a lengthy halftime here. It was senior night, and, well, we were treated to some nice performances by the Lumen Christi Marching Band as well.
Mm-hmm.
Crowley going to boot out to his right. He's got a completion, and Rayberg could not squeeze it. Rayberg was open. He was being tracked down by Keaton Abraham. Maybe he heard some footsteps, but usually that's one that Rayberg has caught, and he has dropped 2 tonight so far.
Yeah, I mean, that's the second time the Titans tried to run that play, and the second time that it hasn't worked out. So, I mean, being able to get the ball on the run when it's coming to a slant is hard enough, but to be honest, I got to say you got to catch those.
Yeah, that's definitely one that I think the coaching staff anticipates Rayberg being able to haul in.
Second and 10 here with 1:23 left to go in the third quarter. Titans are up 22-20.
Yep, this is a 2nd and 10 now as Williams is going to get the carry. He's going to bounce it to the left. Williams got some speed. He's going to cut it up and is brought down at the Blue Devil 38-yard line, but not after a first down. Give him about 19 yards on the carry.
Now, this is something that you don't want to have happen for the Blue Devils defense. I mean, they've been out there for, I would say, the majority of this third quarter, and then being tired, and then next thing you know, you have an explosive Williams going out the side or coming at you straight down the middle. I mean, I'm a bit worried for the Gaylord defense right now.
No, the one thing that the Gaylord offense did was they aided the defense in that first half by possessing the ball and kind of controlling TOP, time of possession. This third quarter has been pretty much dominated time of possession-wise as Crowley's going to boot out. He's got Rayberg now in the flats. Rayberg all the way down, tackled by Cole at the 21-yard line. That's a pickup of 13 yards, but the Titans moving the chains once again.
That was another big play by someone other than Williams, but you know what? the Titans offense have a lot of different threats. You can go to the outside, having one of your tight ends or one of your big guys, go-to guys, get at least 13 yards, or you can have a running game straight down the middle by Williams to get at least another first down within two downs.
You know, that's something there that the Titans did is Rayberg dropped a pass earlier on this possession, and they came right back to him. There's a handoff to Williams, and he's tripped up in the backfield. Looked like he got stepped on.
A little bit of a shove there by Williams. Looks like one of the Gaylord players may have shoved him on accident or something like that. But that's what you need. You got to stop him right there at the line of scrimmage before he gets too many yards out in front of you, because the next thing you know, he's going to blow by at least 2 people.
2nd and 11 now. Officially goes in the stat book as a loss of 1 for Williams on that first down carry. And that's most likely going to be the final play of this third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, Jackson Lumen Christi 22, Gaylord 20. You're watching high school football simulcast live on Next Level Broadcasting on YouTube and nextlevelbroadcasting.net. We'll put 12 minutes on the board and see which team is going to come out of here with a win. 12 minutes to decide it when we come back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter officially getting underway between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. Fourth quarter brought to you by our friends at the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. We're going to tell you about them after this snap as the Titans break the huddle. It's 2nd and 11 for them. They have it on the Blue Devil 21-yard line. Williams spinning, breaks the tackle. Williams inside the 10. Williams edging for the pylon, hurdles a defender and is in for 6. Wow. Cadale Williams puts it on the board once again. 6 more for the Titans. 20-yard touchdown for Cadale Williams.
Williams is putting up a show. I would say putting up a clinic versus this Blue Devils defense. I mean, I think that's his I know for sure 2nd, but could be 3rd touchdown of the game. This man has been so explosive out of the pocket to find the hole, find the gap, and next thing you know, break through the tackles when needed to. This man's unstoppable.
I mean, his ability to make people miss in close quarters is uncanny. And the shootout continues between these two teams. Salazar on for the point after. And he's got it. So that'll make it a 9-point game once again between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans after the 20-yard touchdown run by Cadale Williams. And listen, hey, it's getting cold and chilly up in northern Michigan, so it's time to get away to your dream destination. Like many, that means flying into northern Michigan in the summer or maybe in the fall and winter flying out. Well, then if you're looking to fly, look no further than Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is your best gateway to the world, offering services from Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United Airlines. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and to book your next getaway today. Charles Strail, Owen Clearwater here on the call of this one. Owen, it's 29-20. We've seen the Blue Devils answer back with a touchdown after the first touchdown of the third quarter by the Titans. What have the Blue Devils got to do to keep pace?
I got to say, they just got to go down and score within a reasonable amount of time. I think the Titans have been able to go down and score, but go down and score within I would say like less than 5 minutes every time. Their offense has been on and off, but the thing is, their offense has been on most of the field. And it looks like
That was Cole who was tackled and brought down. He was down before he fumbled, but he took a shot to his knee, and he's going to try and get off the field. And, that is a big player for the Blue Devils if he's, limited in any fashion. Once again, that is Caven Cole, number 44 on the return. Got it all the way out to the 44-yard line, but he was coming back gingerly after that tackle. Blue Devils with 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle to Vanderveer, and he's got 2 yards on the carry.
Like I was trying to say before we had that play happen, the Blue Devils offense really need to go out and have a fast-paced offense. I mean, they got to go down. They have it's a 2-possession game right now with just the beginning of the 4th quarter. They got to hurry, go down, score, and then hopefully their defense can hold them out with a 3-and-out, which has happened. Not too often, but has happened sometimes in this game.
I think they've had 2 3-and-out, or 1 3-and-out so far against the Titan offense. Here's 2nd and 8 for Simoniak and company. He's going to drop back. He's just got to throw this one away.
Great pressure.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure in the backfield. First time we've called the name of Paul Sattler, who got in there and applied the pressure on Simoniak. And Simoniak did the wise thing there, Owen, just throwing that ball away, living to see another down, not forcing anything late over the middle.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's 3rd and 8. I mean, again, this offense has been really put together after that first drive of the game to be able to get these 3rd down conversions. Let's see if they can make another one happen right now.
It's 3rd and 8. This is a big one for the Blue Devils here. Titans have put the pressure on with 2 second-half touchdowns. Simoniak is going to look to throw. Now he's got to make something happen. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got a 1st down, and Andrew Simoniak with a huge 3rd and 8 conversion into Titan territory down at the 42-yard line. What a play.
This young man has able to read the play and read the field immensely throughout the whole entire game. Being able to see, oh, man, all my options are covered, being able to find that pocket to go down and to get and be able to get the 1st down when they really needed it.
And you mentioned his ability moving around in the pocket. He just keeps these defenders on their heels, and he's got this uncanny ability to, go a little bit left and then be able to set somebody up and go back right. And, kudos to the offensive line, because when you have a quarterback like this, you really need to focus on holding your blocks as long as possible.
Absolutely.
Handoff to Vanderveer up the middle. He's going to spin his way for a 2-yard gain on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down and 8. Rayberg on the shot for the Titans.
It'll be 2nd and 8 after the Vanderveer 2-yard run on 1st down. Owen, I think the thing that's looming largest right now for this Blue Devil team is the fact that the Titans got that 2-point conversion, and it's a 9.2-score game.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that one penalty for the offsides to bring it halfway to the goal line, and then that missed free point attempt, or PTA attempt.
Yeah.
That has been really costing this Blue Devils team.
Simoniak keeping it, and he's brought down after about a 1-yard gain. And it was Rayberg on the stop. So yet another 3rd and long for Gaylord. And so far, this has been, to my recollection, Owen, a penalty-free second half.
It has. Besides that one penalty and to end it off in the first half, I mean, the unsportsmanlike, I think, was the last penalty that was called.
Unless the Titans had a false start earlier on their first possession. But here's 3rd and 7. There's a double reverse, and the Titans played that one to perfection. Staying home was Sean Walicki, and Walicki making a big-time stop.
That was a great play by this Titan defense, being able to read what was happening and then being able to come back and punish this Blue Devil defense.
Yeah,
or
just
offense,
staying
excuse me.
at home. Wilicki in that defense, or excuse me, that that linebacker position. Man, what a play not to get sucked into all the traffic heading the other way. That was the play the Blue Devils scored the touchdown on, by the way.
Yeah.
The first touchdown to Cole. Connor Byram is going to send this one away. It's
That got
blocked.
blocked.
It's blocked by Mason Herney. And it rolls out of bounds at the 28. So Mason Herney making a special teams play for the Titans. And the ball will get turned or sent back to the Titans on the 28. And with the outstanding leg that Connor Byram has, you're probably looking at fielding that one inside your own 10.
I would say
if
so.
Herney doesn't get in there and block that.
That was a big play coming in here by Herney. I mean, being able to block that punt to give your teammates at least a better field position than what it was going to be if that punt had actually made it in. But right now, lining up again, I'm going to say Williams is going to get this next possession.
Yeah, I definitely think he's getting this ball here as Williams gets it on the counter. Williams brought down by Vanderveer. Give him about 4 yards on the carry.
Vanderveer with a sack for the Blue Devils. Gain of about 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a big set of downs right here. I gotta say, you gotta stop him right here before he gets too late.
Yeah, you definitely need a 3 and out or a turnover or, a sack, just something to get the momentum back on your side. Second and 5 now. Timmy Crowley under center, I formation. Williams will get the carry, slips through one tackle, leaps over another one, and is brought down by a combination of Keaton Abraham and Durham Benzinger after about a 2-yard pickup. Williams was tackled in the backfield there, Owen, just able to kind of slip through a tackle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going back to this man's elusiveness. This man has been able to break tackles, miss tackles, and all that stuff just to make sure he gets that extra yard, and that's what really matters.
3rd and 3 now. Watch the hard count if you're the Blue Devils. They're going to hand off to Williams up the middle. Williams getting a push from his offensive line, has got the first down. So the Titans pick up a first down, keep the chains moving, and keep the clock rolling. Under 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Titans break the huddle and have the ball at their own 41-yard line. They send 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Blue Devils with 4 down defensive linemen. There's a handoff to Williams. He's brought down after about a 2-yard gain. And Owen, Cadale Williams is going to be one sore guy tomorrow morning. He's getting the ball over and over and over again.
I mean, good thing he has a whole nother week before he plays again. But, hey, for the final home game of the season, this man is surely trying to show out.
Next week, these two teams, the Titans, will be taking on the Hackett Catholic Center, Hackett
Catholic Prep.
Yep,
there
Hackett
you go.
Catholic Prep. That's over by your neck of the woods.
Absolutely.
And the Blue Devils will be hosting Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, man, that's a far travel.
There's a handoff to, guess who, Williams up the middle. Oh, man, twinkle toes in the hole and is dragged down from behind.
Wow. What can't this man do?
That was an impressive piece of running right there as he had to, kind of high step through the hole.
Man down here for the Blue Devils, I believe that is 98.
Yeah.
98?
No, I think
99 standing up right now.
Yeah, it's Braden Gruch.
Or 89, I should say.
If it's that's I believe it's Braden Gruch.
Mm-hmm.
Or we don't want to guess too much here. It's either Braden Gruch or Connor Byram. As if it's either an 8 or a 9 on the front side of the jersey. Let's see if we can cue our replay and kind of see what happened there. While we have an opportunity to do so, we're going to give some shout-outs to...
It is number 89.
Yep, it is Connor Byram. I'm going to give some shout-outs in the chat to Nick Summerlin and then Jay Hratzer watching and tuning in from Vero Beach, Florida.
Oh, man. To be down there right now, I bet it's in the 70s or 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's in the low 50s here.
Yeah, almost 40s, but you know what? That's what happens. Late October, end of the season football. Where else would you want to be?
I don't know. Maybe Ford Field.
Maybe watching the Lions or
Maybe.
playing the Vikings this week, but without Hutchinson, hopefully he makes a speedy recovery. We never know, but going into the number 1 of the NFC North.
That's going to be a good game. We've
tough.
had a good game here as well, Owen. It's 29-20, and really that last possession for the Blue Devils might prove, the most influential. They weren't able to keep pace with this second half scoring track meet that this game has become. If you're just now joining us, it was 14-13 at halftime, and the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans are looking to put a final sealing touch here, but Kadale Williams stopped in the backfield. That's Caden Sides who was in there to make the stop.
Brought down by Sides. Loss of about
Great
2
play.
yards on the play.
Great
Brings
play.
up
That was a
2nd and
much-needed play to be able to stop that from being able to get even more dangerous and more out of reach. But you know what? Anything can happen. Even though it's a 2-possession game, an onside kick can change anything, a forced fumble can change anything, an interception can change anything. You just got to keep playing until that clock says 0-0.
2nd and 12 now. The Titans having a hard time getting things organized here as they're going to take a timeout. It just didn't look right from the beginning there, did it, Owen?
No, I mean, it looked like everyone was confused on figuring out which play they were going to run, but you know what? Being able to call that timeout to rekindle what was happening, talk about it. And, I mean, with 3:51 left to play in the game and being up 9 points and having the ball on the opposing team's 50, I mean, who knows?
Well, I got to give a shout-out to the offensive linemen in this game for both sides, doing a great job of paving the way for these running backs. And speaking of paving the way, if you've grown up in Michigan, you've grown up with cracked roads, parking lot pavement that you can't trust, and potholes the size of some of these offensive linemen. And if that's you, well, you can check out our friends at Gaylord Seal Coating to get your driveway, parking lot, or other surface overhauled. Check out the pros at GaylordSealCoating.com. That's Gaylord Seal Coating. Remember, they have got you covered. A proud sponsor of Gaylord football here on Next Level Broadcasting. That's Gaylord Seal Coating. Charles Strail, Owen Clearwater here on the call. It's 2nd and 12. A decisive set of downs for Jackson Lumen Christi as the Blue Devils are trying to get the ball back. They're down 2 scores. Timmy Crowley under center. There's a handoff to Williams. Williams met. Actually, Crowley on the keeper. Crowley down the sideline. He's going to slide down at the 25. What a play call.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
They faked everyone out. I mean, tucked that ball in on close sight, started to go around, and next thing you know, picked up, I think, at least 20 yards or at least 15 yards on that play.
Just when you think the Blue Devils had the Titans figured out, Crowley kept it, and he pulled a little sleight of hand. There wasn't one person in the stadium that thought he still had the ball. And it's 1st and 10 inside the Blue Devil 25 right now. Titans trying to finish this one off with a touchdown. There's a handoff to Rayberg up the middle. Rayberg down inside the 20. Give him 7 yards on the first down carry. And this ground game for Jackson Lumen Christi, Owen, really starting to wear down this Gaylord defensive line.
Absolutely. I mean, it all goes back to the first half when they were able to get out and then really pound the defensive line, and pounding the defense just to be able to go and get that extra yard, being able to really make that extra play happen because they did get a couple 3rd and longs down, especially early on in the game to settle in that run game. And then even at the start of this second half, they've been explosive.
Here's 2nd and a long 3 now. Crawley and company using every second of the play clock. Handoff to Rayberg. He's got a first down at the 14-yard line.
First down for the Titans.
Just above 2 minutes left to go in the game.
Yep.
It looks like the Titans are sealing it out right now by just winding down the clock. I mean, it's been very competitive through and through, but I believe that last Blue Devil drive really sealed the deal with only getting so far.
Handoff up the middle once again goes to Rayberg. And I think they're using Rayberg right now to try and keep the amount of carries down on Kadale Williams.
Yeah. This man has been touching the ball the entire game.
Once again, we want to thank all of our sponsors this evening for making this game possible. That's Jimmy John's, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, Gaylord Seal Coating, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, Professional Seamless Gutters, American Liner Systems, and Collar Clinic in Twin Bay Docks. And speaking of Collar Clinic, if you're someone who is looking to get back in the hunt this fall but need a solution of keeping track of your hunting dog and canine companion, then Collar Clinic is just for you, providing hunters peace of mind through offering the widest selection of collars for your canine companions so you can spend more time hunting with your dog instead of looking for them. Visit collarclinic.com or call 800-430-2010 to learn how they can help you or a friend. That's Collar Clinic, the GPS and e-collar specialist since 1988. Also want to give a shout out to Twin Bay Docks. Attention all water lovers, Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access, trusted by consumers and distributors alike. Featuring a superior patented vinyl design, Twin Bay Docks makes living life out on the water the way it should be, easy. Visit twinbaydocksproduction.com or products.com to find out for yourself. Handoff up the middle to Rayberg, and he's got about 2 yards.
I would say so, about 2, 3 if you give him it, but.
Yeah, there's a tackle once again by Sides. And the Blue Devils will elect to use another timeout. At 1 minute 38 seconds left to go, the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans just looking to maybe pick up one more first down, and that would most likely seal the deal here. They have it on the Blue Devil 9-yard line. They need to get to the 4 for a first down. Once again, Charles Strail, Owen Clearwater here live from Jackson, Michigan. It's been a close game all throughout. In fact, it was a 14-13 game at halftime. And the difference in the second half has been missed Blue Devil point after, and the Titans went for 2 and have scored one more touchdown as Cardale Williams bulldozes in for a touchdown. 9-yard run for Cardale Williams. And that might have just been the nail in the coffin.
I don't know how many times we've said this young man's name. Williams has been a monster on the field, being able, I would say, to at least get at least 3, maybe 4 touchdowns in today's game. He has been the difference maker for this Titans offense, and I got to say, could potentially be the player of the game.
I definitely think that Kadale Williams has got to be the player of the game, but the players of the game, I would give that to this Lumen Christi offensive line.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've just been doing a great job of leading the way for Williams. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. Crawley booting out to his right, looking to throw in the flats. Got a completion, and it's good to J.J. Brown. So it's officially a 2-score game, 36-20, and that's exactly why they went for 2 there, Owen, to make this a 16-point game if they were able to convert.
Absolutely. I mean, smart play by by the coach here who called the play, but I mean, this has been such a competitive game. I'd say up until the 4th quarter, really. I mean, the Blue Devils just unfortunately not getting enough power and being able to get the yardage to get that touchdown for their last possession. But, I mean, other than that, Titans came out of the second half and was really wanting it.
So it'll be actually 37-20, making it a 17-point game. Salazar to send it away. Back deep for the Blue Devils is Landon Wolf to go along with Isaac Collins. Salazar sends it away. It's going to bounce and skip and be fielded at the 20-yard line. Bringing it back to the 45-yard line is Luke Robiadek, and this is where the Blue Devils will take over here. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Looks like the clock may have ran a little bit after that.
About 7 seconds ran off there that shouldn't have.
Yeah, I was looking over there and just trying to make sure that I was lining up the correct time, and I'm like, man, the time's still going after the kickoff. So now they have to wait to reset to figure out the time right now. But it looks like it's going to be an official's timeout to try to figure out what's happening.
Nope, actually it was taken
by
Lumen Christi, yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. It looks like this one might be in the books, folks, but we do want to thank you, and we appreciate you hanging out, spending your Friday evening with us. Owen, this has been a really fun game to call. It wasn't until, the 4th quarter that you kind of felt that the Titans were going to come away with this one. The game had really been in flux for about 3 quarters.
Absolutely. I mean, the Blue Devils never were counted out at all until the start of the 4th quarter, where the Titans did get that touchdown to be up 29-20 and then going for the 2. But, I mean, without that, I mean, this has been a great, great showing against the #1 team in Division VI football.
Yeah, and they're certainly showing everyone here why they're ranked #1 and why their only loss was to Pontiac Notre Dame Prep, who's #1 in Division V. The Titans will be taking on Hackett Catholic next week in the Catholic League Championship game. That game will actually be at Ford Field.
I know, it's crazy because my alma mater, Allegan High School, played against Hackett, even though we aren't the greatest. But
Simoniak dropping back to pass. He's got a completion in the flats to Noah Vanderveer. Vanderveer steps out of bounds after a 9-yard gain.
That's going to be one fun game to watch. But you know what else is going to be fun? Watching the next week Gaylord game.
That's right, Gaylord versus Sault Ste. Marie. That'll be the final game of the season. It'll also be senior night for the Blue Devils. Those seniors for the Blue Devils, will give them a shout out here. 2nd and 3 for Simoniak. He's going to motion Vanderveer. Hand off to Vanderveer. The jet sweep. Vanderveer is breaking tackles and is down at the 40-yard line after being dragged down there by Sean Walicki. As I mentioned, those Blue Devil seniors do want to give them a shout out. Next week will be their senior night. That's Isaac Collins, Colin Peel, Lucas Green, Aiden Sherbert, Luke Rabidek, Noah Vanderveer, Blake Davis, Parker Gentz, Brody Summerlin, Caden Sides, Keaton Abraham, Aiden Hornbaker, as Simoniak is going to get sacked. Ball comes out, scooped up by actually the Titans fall on it.
Wow.
Oh, man. With 49 seconds left, the Blue Devils have their first turnover of the game. They've played a very clean game so far, but the Titans forced their first fumble and recover it, and that will be all she wrote. The Titans will take a victory formation, take a knee, and call it a game.
Yeah, I mean, it stinks that it has to go down that way, but I mean, it's been a very competitive game. I mean, being down at 17 points, I wouldn't say was the whole story of the game. I would say it would just kind of be like last week versus Traverse City, St. Francis, and Lumen Christi, where those couple possessions really changed the game, and that's why the score says what the score says.
And Timmy Crowley takes a knee. Once again, those Gaylord Blue Devils seniors as we continue here. Caden Sides, Keaton Abraham, Aiden Hornbaker, Malachi Dewar, Anthony Pristovic, Wesley Duncan, Shane Price, Caleb Forder, Ethan Chandler, Gavin Smith, Zach Coper, Casson Goodrich, Connor Byram, Carson Pointer, Carson Leask, and Braden Grooch, those seniors that will be playing their final game next weekend versus Sault Ste. Marie. Well, Owen, your final thoughts here as the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans have a 37-20 victory in Week 8 over the Gaylord Blue Devils.
I would say overall both teams should be proud about how they showed up and how the game went. I mean, it just seemed like the Titans played through all 4 quarters, where the Blue Devils played a good first half but had a trouble time trying to get going in the second half.
Yeah, I think that's well summarized there. I mean, it was a 13-14 game at halftime, and it was, always in balance the entirety of this game. And, for all of our production crew here at Next Level Broadcasting, we say thank you for tuning in to tonight's game. Until next time, everyone, we want to say thanks. And as always, have a great rest of the evening and have a great weekend. We look forward to seeing everyone back next week as the Blue Devils take on Sault Ste. Marie on senior night. Until then, stay safe and good evening.
I'm cold.
Today's game is sponsored by Twin Bay Docks, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC Airport, Gaylord Seal Coating, Collar Clinic, Jimmy John's, Professional Seamless Gutters, and the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Thank you for watching today's game.